touch not mine anointed, and do my prophets no harm. I got this little troll running around this neighborhood somewhere here, and he's been mocking me and saying all kinds of things to me after every church service for the last 2 services. Well, he saw me getting into my truck after church on Thursday night, and he skateboarded past me and saw the vehicle I was in. And when I came to church this morning, I knew that he was going to do something to my vehicle. I just knew it. So he can sit there and deny it all he wants. You know, he's a little coward. Yeah. He skates away. He runs away. He mocks and does things like that. But you know what? That's okay. You know, he spray painted my truck with 666 on the side with big yellow letters out there. If some of you have seen the pictures of it and seen my truck. But you know what? I count it all joy when I suffer persecution. So what? You know, I'm just going to get it fixed. But you know what? I guarantee you that God's not going to let that guy go unpunished. I hope that guy's able to be saved, but if he's not, then I feel sorry for him. Because what God's going to do to him is a lot worse than I would ever do to him. And I would love to grab a hold of the guy, but I can't do that. So I'm not going to do that. As much as I really want to, you know. If I take it into my own hands, then my punishment is not going to be anything as close to what God's going to do to the guy. So I'm just going to leave the guy alone. You know, I do want to confront him about it, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I'm not going to try to put hands on him or anything like that. So don't worry. Just hold me back if I do. But anyway, I want God to deal with my problems. You know, what did Abraham say? Go bust into the palace and say, "Give me back my wife," you know, with the sword. Come on. I mean, Abraham had skills. He went and slaughtered a bunch of kings in a different situation. So Abraham wasn't a pushover. It's not like he was weak or something. But in this situation, he kind of was. And then God just stepped in and took care of business for him. Because he said, you know what? Touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. So he wasn't going to allow Abraham to be harmed by this guy. But, you know, the thing that we should take out of this is that we need to trust God in all these situations that we're in and not just try to take things into our own hands.